It's late at night. You're watching something you didn't expect to feel anything about. And then, without warning, a tear. Nothing hurt you. Nothing threatened you. And yet, here you are. And it's not just you. People cry at weddings they're barely even part of. At commercials for insurance companies. Reading messages from people they've never met. So what is actually happening in that one drop of salt water? Your eyes make three completely different kinds of tears. The first, basal tears. A slow, constant drip keeping your eye from drying out every second of your life. The second, reflex tears. Triggered by smoke, dust, or a knife too close. But the third kind is the strange one. Triggered not by injury, but by feeling. And it might be the only one that's uniquely ours. In the 1980s, one scientist made a bold claim that emotional tears carry stress hormones out of your body. A literal release valve for feelings. Later, researchers tried to repeat the experiment. They couldn't fully confirm it. So this one's still an open question. Go back tens of thousands of years. Before hospitals. Before written language even. A crying face blurs its own vision. It makes you vulnerable. Visibly so. And in a small group that depended on each other to survive. That vulnerability was impossible to ignore. Studies show watching someone cry activates empathy circuits in our brain. It's a silent request for help, and it worked. There's a second theory, that tears are also a surrender signal. A wordless way of saying, I'm not a threat. And in a moment that could have turned violent, that signal might have saved a life. You've probably heard about ancient tear-catching bottles. Tiny vials found in ancient tombs, said to hold mourners' tears. It's a great story. It's also false. Those bottles were found in Greek and Roman tombs, and they held perfume for funeral rites, not tears. Victorian archaeologists just gave them a prettier name, and it stuck. But the Victorians really did take grief seriously. Widows wore full black mourning dress for a strict, socially enforced length of time. There was mourning jewelry made from a loved one's hair. Black-edged letters, strict rules for who you could see and when. There were literal rulebooks for how long you were allowed to be sad. So what about animals? Elephants are famous for appearing to grieve. But biologically, they lack the tear ducts we have. The wetness is likely just anatomy, not emotion. No animal has been proven to cry from feeling, not yet. Which brings us back to a cartoon fish. And a very real tear for a character who was never alive. Your brain doesn't fully separate real grief from fictional grief. The same ancient circuitry fires either way. A good story can trigger the exact signal that once called a tribe in to help. Turns out, crying for no reason has a very good reason. See you in the next one.